Disproportionality in policing was detailed in a motion at our last council meeting, and I want to quote from that. We call on the Metropolitan Police to rise to the challenge of recognising the inherent dignity of all Londoners and eschewing any tactics which have a discriminatory impact. To further this, councillors asked the Cabinet Member for Communities, that's me, to write a joint letter with their Liberal Democrat shadow to the Home Secretary, the Mayor of London and the Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police to ensure that live facial recognition technology is not deployed in the borough, and ask for a full independent review into the use of tasers and stop and search powers with a focus on ethnic disproportionality, the impact of the use of stop and search on children and families, stop and search's usefulness as a tool for preventing violent crime, including serious youth violence, and the impact of stop and search on relations between communities, the police and other state agencies. The Council's motion also unequivocally stated that no public bodies are immune from the challenges of institutional racism and discrimination, including the Council itself and the Metropolitan Police. A few weeks ago, as Stafford said, I chaired and helped to convene a meeting which was requested by Stafford with the Mayor of London, David Lammy, and Councillor Joe Ejiofor, Leader of the Council, and community members and activists at Tottenham Town Hall, many of whom are here today. It was positive and challenging. The Mayor stayed for 2 hours and a number of actions were agreed, including the commitment to develop and pilot new police accountability structures for the borough. The Council is very keen to support whatever proposals the Mayor comes forward with, from an action plan his staff are working on to improve relations between London's black community and the Met. The Council fully supports the Mayor in his efforts. Just very briefly, I want to make a few brief political points which I think are pertinent in terms of some of the speeches that I've heard today. Firstly, central government obviously plays a huge role in policing the criminal justice system and race equality policy. The government's response to Black Lives Matter has been derisory. One of the key demands from Black Lives Matter is radical reform of our criminal justice system and to see more funds being spent on social, economic, community development and educational interventions rather than more punitive measures. When the Council commissioned research into the views of young people in Tottenham on how we could reduce serious youth violence, they said they wanted social, employment and community-focused schemes and that these would help to reduce the social causes of violence. Finally, my party, the Labour Party, cannot take black communities for granted. It must do the opposite to the government and engage with black communities if it is to build trust and offer a credible alternative. Central to this is developing an alternative to our failing and discriminatory criminal justice system. Thank you for listening to me.